What's going on? This is Williamsburg. Yeah, Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Where you will find some really, really hot females out here. It's not a lot today, but trust me, a lot of dimes out here. But anyway, this video is about online dating. And I was supposed to do a piece on this female from Tinder who deceived all these guys and had them go to Union Square, 14th Street. You know, a whole bunch of guys, a whole bunch of simps. But because so many people did videos about it, I didn't even bother. But my thoughts on online dating. Online dating used to be fun, but presently it's trash. It's oversaturated. I think it's played out, right? Back in for me, I could remember as far back as I'd say 2005, when they had High Five and MySpace. It used to be fun, you know. There was a thing called Vibes Connect, Tagged. It used to be fun because on those sites, well, not so much MySpace, because MySpace had a whole bunch of teenagers, but unlike Vibes Connect and Tagged and stuff like that, there were a lot of decent looking females on there, working class females. You find a few baby mothers, but it wasn't so much. But you would find a lot of decent females working in corporate America, you know, college chicks or chicks who just left college. There wasn't okay, in short, there wasn't a bunch of ratchetness on there. You wouldn't have found a lot of lesbians on there. It wasn't like that. It really wasn't. You know, and I met females on there that I became friends with. You know, I mean, of course we fucked, but we became friends. One of my ex-girlfriends I met from there. We were together for 3 years. But after I'd say about 2012, there was this emergence of ratchetness on these websites. You know, there were a bunch of females with a bunch of tattoos and baby mamas, and then especially on Plenty of Fish, because I remember back in 2007, 2008, Plenty of Fish didn't have a lot of black women.
Often there is much.
After Britney Spears did that, I forgot the song Britney Spears did, and she featured Plenty of Fish in the video. After that, there was this huge emergence of a bunch of black ratchet females on Plenty of Fish, taking ass pictures and pictures in their underwears, laying in bed, and that was never a thing on Plenty of Fish. I'm telling you, that was never a thing on Plenty of Fish, right? And then Tag used to have decent females on there. I'm telling you. Then after that, in about 2012, now there's a whole lot of pay-to-play females on there, and a whole bunch of lesbians and gay guys and transvestites, and then the reason why you find that a lot of those type of people found themselves on these websites is because now you had eHarmony and OkCupid and these other apps and websites came about, and they're now advertising on TV. So before a lot of these guys were advertising on television, people thought online dating was taboo. They thought it was corny, you know, but television normalizes everything. So now they started to advertise on TV, online dating became normal, and then a whole bunch of gay and ratchet people just started going on all these websites, right? And suddenly they started to drown out a bunch of nice, decent looking females or decent minded females on there, you know. so it became lame. There's a whole bunch of pussy selling going on there, you know, on all these sites, you know, and then you had a whole bunch of new sites coming up, you know, Our Time and Match.com and just a whole bunch. There's just a whole bunch of websites coming up. Okay, so it became oversaturated with a whole bunch of websites. It became normalized. Now everybody was going on there, and then the simps found out about it, and the simps were now going on there just giving a whole bunch of fat female likes, because in the mid 2000s, in the early stages of MySpace and Plenty of Fish and Tagged and stuff like this, High Five, there weren't a whole bunch of fat females on there. You might find one or two, but it wasn't like now. But then fat females probably heard about free likes on all these websites, so a bunch of fat females ran on there. And then you find a whole lot of simping guys just looking for some quick pussy, liking these photos, telling these fat bitches they're hot and they're sexy, and I've seen them, you know, and it just became lame. And I just stopped doing the online dating thing for quite some time, for a long time, because the females on there were just, they were hideous, tattoos in their faces, you know, some of them looked like men, and then a whole bunch of them were just on there looking for money, pay to play, you know, and just a whole bunch of game playing, you know what I mean? And then you had females on there now who, I've witnessed it. I've seen, if you read some of these profiles, like, you'll be turned off, because you have a lot of females on there. They're boldly telling you that if you cannot pay to take them out on dates or for lunch, don't hit them up. They're telling you what they want. They're telling you where they want you to take them. They want to go to the finest places. They want to travel, and you should pay for it. I've seen these things. I've seen women telling guys, real men date women with kids, and a whole bunch of shit. A bunch of shenanigans. It just plunged right down into the ground. Right? And a lot of guys have been taken for fools. A lot of guys have been played, you know, and rightfully so. If a female finds out that you're an idiot, then why not play you? She is gonna play you. That shit just passed. She's looking over her shoulder to see if I was looking at her, which I was looking at her. She's fine, you know. But yeah, that's just how it is. Like, online dating is trash, and I don't think you guys should get involved in this online dating thing. Not today, not in today's time. You know, go out, meet females. Try to go out and meet females. Or if you're gonna do the online dating thing, I don't know, look for chicks overseas then. You know, countries with less ratchetness. But not here in America. It's not going down. It's not going down, because a lot of these females are out here looking to get into your pockets. They're not gonna give you no pussy. Okay, they're looking for you to fly them out. They're not looking for relationships. They're looking to get their bills paid, and they're looking for you. And if you're a simp, she's gonna take your bank account. Okay? Go out, meet females. I know it's difficult because a lot of these females are arrogant as fuck, but it's easier for them to manipulate you online than when you are in their presence, because nature never lies, like I keep saying. You can see their faces, you can see their eyes, you can hear their tone of voice. You know, it's different than when you're online typing and stuff like that. Get out there and meet people, and don't be too quick to buy a ticket for girls to come meet you. Don't be too quick to, because when they're online, they're not talking to just you. She's talking to like 20, 30, or 100 different guys, because these social media websites have given females the opportunity to talk to guys outside of their comfort zone, outside of their communities, outside of their jobs, So gone were the days when they could just talk to guys in their communities or guys they went to school with. Now this female could stay in Brooklyn and talk to a guy in fucking Antarctica. She can message a guy who lives on the moon, okay? And at the same time talk to a guy who lives on Jupiter. And the next galaxy, the nearest galaxy to us. So she's not just talking to you, and she's playing all of you guys. So she's gonna ask you for $50, and she's gonna ask 10 other guys for $50, and that's how she pays her rent of you guys. So online dating right now it's trash. It is trash. Don't get involved. And if you do get on there, or if you're on there, be smart and just fuck some females. Just fuck them. These females want to be fucked. They all want to be fucked. Don't be fooled. Women like fucking, okay? Just fuck them. Don't take them seriously. You know, females who live on social media should not be taken seriously. They shouldn't. You get the opportunity to fuck, and dip. Don't spend all your money on these females. Don't spend any money at all. Or try not to. It's kind of hard to not spend money, but try not to. And that's what I think about online dating. I'll see you guys some other time.